So I'm gonna say that some days, most days, you won't have the time before your training or your sparring to get a good, like full-on stretch routine in. So I would suggest that if a stretch routine is very necessary for you to have a good session or good sparring, I think you need to get there with enough time in advance to get your full stretching routine done. Again, this goes for training or class or sparring. But again, in these situations where you don't have the time, but you still can't just go out there cold, I think it's just a good idea to warm up at least your hips. Again, what I'm learning with doing this series of videos is that a majority of what people are searching for when it comes to training Muay Thai or improving their Muay Thai kicks is mobility tips, mobility drills, mobility exercises, and stuff of that nature. So here's a quick hip mobility warm-up routine that I do at times when I don't have enough time to do a full stretch routine. It's pretty quick and hits all the right spots to have you primed for a solid Muay Thai session. So to start, I sit in a butterfly position. If you've watched the other videos, you know I use this position to not only stretch the muscles in here, my adductors, but also to hit my abductors. So don't do these like active butterflies. You can get like a few to kind of get things going, but just a quick push downward, pulling your pelvis forward, quick push upward. That's kind of getting them engaged, your hip flexors and your adductors and abductors, okay? Then you just switch to this Z foot position, knees one way, feet the other way, okay? Now you can kind of get your sacrum or your lower back, your tailbone, whatever. All these things in the back kind of moving around. And then I do 3 of this movement here to hit my hip flexor specifically. So my feet stay where they are, I pick up my knees. 1, 2, 3. Turn this way, face the camera. Then again, my back, a little bit of glutes, my QLs. Now we hit it again, 3, 1. This is the hip mobility stuff. 2, 3, that's good. Okay, now you're gonna be in this position with your feet open. What you wanna do is block this knee. Now, if you have the ability to do this, you could do it without having to hold this knee, but I can't do that. So what I do is post my right hand, my left hand's gonna block my right knee so that both my knees don't tip, okay? So block my right knee, my left knee goes in. 1, try to get your knee all the way down to the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5, good. Now, post my left hand, my right hand blocks my left knee. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm gonna hold my right knee again, and now I do a full inside and out rotation. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're already feeling loose. Things are going well. Quickly, get into the world's greatest stretch pose, right? Here, get down here, drive your pelvis towards the floor. This is a brief stretch. This is about mobility warm-ups, not stretching, okay? But sneak a few stretches in as we're doing this, okay? Now, what you're gonna do is take your knee, you're gonna push out, in, out, in. Let me face the camera a bit. Again, keeping my pelvis low as possible. Out, in. about 5 times. Now what you're gonna do is rotations. So we're gonna go 5 one way, so. And you're gonna feel that stretch down there on your hip flexors. 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a really good one. Let's do the other side. Good stretch. Again, pushing this knee out, in, out, in, out, in. Good. Now, rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, we're done on the ground. We're gonna stand up. And then just your basic toes up rotation. 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna do 10. Then you're gonna switch internal rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, going to 10. Last little bit, or just some basic. It's the motion, the rotating motion of a roundhouse. From there, when it comes to my hips and everything else, in this area that I need to have a good training session with regard to kicks and knees and core rotational strength and all the different things I need to be good at Muay Thai or kickboxing. I feel like all that stuff is nice, warmed up and primed and ready to go. My adductors, my hip flexors, my abductors, everything feels really good and also feels loose, but strong and stable as well. So give that a shot before one of your training sessions and I hope it helps you. Again, if you're enjoying the content, please be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.